Hello, my dear friends. How are you all? I hope you all are good and fantastic. So, my dear friends, once again, you are very welcome in a lecture number 3 of constructions. Okay, so now, my dear friends, without wasting the time, let's start. Yes. So, my dear friends, today we are going to discuss division of line segment. How to divide a line segment with the help of compass and ruler. Okay, so my dear friends, in previous lecture we already learned about what is line segment and how to construct a line segment and how to construct the angles, okay, with the help of compass and ruler without any measurement, without the use of the protractor. Okay, so now my dear friends, here we are going to discuss division of the line segment. So now first of all, we have to know bisecting a line segment. How to bisect a line segment without the measurement, with the help of just compass and ruler. Okay, my dear friends. So now the steps are, step number 1 is, with a radius of more than half the length of the line segment, draw an arc centered at either end of the line segment so that they intersect on either side of the line segment. Means this statement states that, first let's suppose we have a line segment like this. This is A and this is B. Okay, my dear friend. We have to place the pointer of the compass at point A and draw an arc more than half of the line. More than half of the line. Okay, so taking A as a radius, we have to open the compass more than half of the length of the line segment. Okay, and now draw an arc. Okay, draw an arc either at the end of the line segment so that they intersect either on the side of the line segment. Means with the help of this we have to cut an arc here, and from this point we have to cut an arc here. Okay, now we have to place the pointer at point B with the same radius. We have to cut an arc from this and we have to cut an arc like this. Okay, so the second step is join the points of intersection. Means we have to join these points of intersection like this. As you can see in this diagram, the line segment is bisected by the line segment joining the points of intersection. So these points of intersection, if we join, okay, so this line segment bisect line segment AB. So this is the method to bisect a line segment. This is the method to bisect a line segment. Okay, my dear friends. So now, my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. So now let's move on. So now here we are going to see constructions. Okay, so now first construction is, now this is the main topics of this chapter. Okay, now to divide a line segment in a given ratio. To divide a line segment in a given ratio. So my dear friends, a line segment can be divided into unequal parts. Okay, can be divided into many parts. Okay, it may be equal or not equal. Okay, so now here we are going to divide a line of unequal parts. Okay, so let's suppose we have a line segment AB and we want to divide it in the ratio m ratio n, in the ratio m ratio n, where both m and n are positive integers. Okay, m and n are what? Are positive integers. So my dear friend, there are two methods for doing this problem. Okay, so here we are going to discuss first method number 1. Okay, so to understand this, first of all, we have to take m is equals to 3 and n is equals to 2. Now we have to divide a line in ratio 3:2. Okay, in 3:2. Okay, it doesn't matter the length of the line segment. Okay, my dear friends. So the steps of constructions are: first step is that draw any ray AX, let's suppose AX, making an acute angle with AB. Let's suppose we have a line segment AB, and we have to divide this line in ratio 3:2. Okay, so for this we have to draw AX rays. This is rays AX. Okay, my dear friends, with the help of ruler. Now second step is that draw a ray parallel to BY at AX to AX by making angle ABY equals to angle BX. Means this is saying that we have what? We have AB, and this is what? This is our AY rays. This statement states that we have to draw BY. We have to draw ray BY. This is X. Okay. We have to draw BY like this. This is AX rays, and we have to draw BY rays which is parallel to AX. So this is what? This is parallel to AX. Now how to draw these parallel lines without measurement and with the help of compass? So for this we have to place the pointer at point A, okay, and cut an arc like this. Okay, take A as a center of suitable radius and cut an arc like this, and with the same radius we have to again draw an arc. Okay, and with the help of compass we have to measure this angle with the compass. Like we have to place point A, pointer, we have to place the pointer of the compass and put the needle of the pencil here, and we have a suitable open, so the mouth of compass is open, and with the help of this cut the arc like this and join and pass the line from this point of intersection, which gives our ray Y. So which is BY is parallel to AX. Okay, my dear friends, so I hope you get this point. So now the next step is that locate the points A1, A2, A3, okay, on AX. So now in this step, this is a what? This is a line AB. This is a ray AX, and this is ray AY. Now in this we have to cut an arc A1, A2, A3 with the help of compass like this. From this A1, A2 and 3. So these lengths are equal, means A1, A2 and A3. So these are at equal length, means A1 A1 is equals to A1 A2 is equals to A2 A3. Okay, so now why 3 cuts? Because m is equals to 3. So we have m is equals to 3, so we are cut 3 times. Okay, so similarly from this point B we have to cut of same radius. Okay, we have to cut B1 B2. यहाँ पे भी कट कर देना. So now similarly from point B we have to cut same arc. Now in this line we have to just cut 2 arcs, B1 and B2, and similarly this is also equals to B1 is equals to B1 B2. Now why 2 cuts? Because we have n is equals to 2. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. So now, so the next step is, this is saying that join A3 and B2. Join A3 and B2, let it intersect AB at point C, then we have AC ratio CB is 3:2. Okay, so now the final diagram will be like this. Okay, so this is AB and this is our parallel line AX, this is our parallel line BY. AB, AX and BY is parallel lines, and we are cutting A1, A2 and 3 with equal arc, and same here with the same radius we are cutting B1 and B2. I hope you get this point. Now in the last step we are joining this A2, A3. Okay, A2, A3. Okay, now my dear friends, this is the point of intersecting lines. This is point C. So now this is what? Yeah, this is of ratio 3 and this is of ratio 2. So this is 3:2. So we can say that AC upon CB is equals to 3:2. So my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. Okay. So now for justifications, we have to prove this, how this is suitable. So now here is, we are going to justify our answer. Now for this we have two triangles, triangle A C A3 and triangle B C B2. In this triangle we know that angle A3 AC is equals to angle CB B2. Means this angle is equals to this angle because they are parallel lines, and this is what? Alternate interior angle. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. And we can say also that angle ACA3 is equals to angle BCB2. How? Vertically opposite angle. This is what? Vertically opposite angle. So we can say that triangle ACA3, okay, triangle ACA3 is equals to what? Is similar to what? Triangle BCB2 by double A similarity criteria. Similarity criteria. So my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. So now, so we can write it here as, so we can write like this, A3 upon BB2, okay, A3 upon BB2 is equals to AC upon CB. We can write it by basic proportionality theorem because these two triangles are what? Are triangles, are similar. Okay, so we can write it here like this. AA3 divided by BB2 which is equals to what? Which is equals to AC upon CB. AC upon CB. Basic proportionality theorem by basic proportionality theorem. Okay, and now we know that what is A3. A3 is what? This is 1 unit, this is 1 unit, and this is 1 unit. So total is what? 3 units. Similarly, this is 1 unit and this is 1 unit. So this is 2 units. Okay. Yeah. So now we can write here like this. So this will become what? 3 upon 2, which is equals to AC upon CB. So this is the proof of this statement. So my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. So AC upon CB is divided it into 3:2. So this is the division method. This is the what? This is the division method. I hope, my dear friends, you understand these things. Okay, so now let's move to the next method, method number 2. Okay, same thing we have to do, but from the different method. Okay, yes. So the next method is, this is steps of method of construction is, draw any ray AX making an acute angle with AB. Again, we have a line segment AB. Okay, now from this same we have to make an acute angle of randomly. Okay, there is not a fixed angle. We can take any type of acute angle, but this should be acute angle. Okay, so this is a ray AX. Okay, my dear friends, so this is the first step. Now let's move on to the second step. So the second step is that locate 5 points, because we have m plus n is what? 5. So we have to locate 5 equal points. Okay, A1, A2, A3, A4 and 5, A5 on AX, and these points are at the equal distance, like this. This is what? This is AB and this is AX. Okay, so A1, A2, A3, A4 and this is A5, and we have A1 is equals to A1 is equals to A1 A2 is equals to A2 A3 is equals to A3 A4 and A is equals to A4 A5. So these are at equal distance. Okay, so you can take of any units. It may be you can take it for 1 unit, for 2 units. So if you are taking for 2 units, so you have to take next point should be also the 2 units. Okay, so these are at 1 unit, 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, so there are 5 cuts on the line AX. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. So now let's move on. Yes, so in this step, in the third step, we have to join BA5. We have to join BA5. Okay, like this. I'm joining here. So this is what? Yes, this is a line which is what? BA5. Okay, and the second step is throw the point A3, because m is equals to 3. Draw a line parallel to A5B by making an equal angle to A5B at A3, which is intersect AB at the point C. Okay, so this will become like this. This will become like this. So we are joining BA5, and for these parallel lines we have to make A3AC. So A3AC is a parallel to the BX. Okay, so the construction of this parallel line is same when we were constructing this previous method. Okay, so for this we have to with the help of compass we have to make an arc like this, and same at the point A3 we have to draw this arc, and with the help of compass we have to measure this angle with the help of compass and cut from this point to an arc, and passing A3 to from the point of intersection, from this point of intersection which meet at point C on line AB. Okay, my dear friend, so for this, after this will become, this will divide, AB line is divided in ratio 3:2, because there are 3 cuts, 1 2 3, and after C there are 2 cuts, so this is in 3:2. Okay, so my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. So So again we have to do the justification. How we can do it? So let's see the justification. So now we know that what? We know that A3C is parallel to what? A5B. Okay, so now we can write here as A3 upon A3 A5, which is equals to AC upon CB by basic proportionality theorem. Okay, my dear friends. So now, and we know that A3 is what? A3 is 3, and A3 A5 is what? This is 2, and this is AC upon CB. Okay, so this will become AC upon CB is equals to 3:2. Okay, my dear friends, is equals to what? 3:2. So this show that C divides AB in the ratio 3:2. So we can write here, this shows that C divides AB in the ratio 3:2. Okay, so my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. Okay, so now let's do some examples. Yes, so the question number 1 is, draw a line segment of length 7.6 centimeter and divide it in the ratio 5:8. Okay, we have to divide what? We have to divide it in the 5:8. Okay, my dear friends, so let's do that. Yes, so construction procedure is that we have a line segment with a measure of 7.6 centimeter length, and we have to divide it in the ratio 5:8. Okay, so first of all, so the first step is draw line segment AB with the length of measures of 7.6 centimeter. Okay, so let's suppose we have a line segment like this AB, and this is what? This is 7.6 centimeter. Okay, and now draw a ray AX that makes an acute angle with the line segment. An acute angle with the line segment. Okay, so now let's suppose we are making an acute angle like this. Okay, this is A, and this is what? This is B, which is of 7.6 centimeter. Okay, and this is AX ray. Okay, so now next step is that locate the points, that is 13, because we have 5:8, and we if we do 5 plus 8 we get 13. So we have to locate the points 13 such that A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on till A13. Okay, so we can solve this method by the method number 1 also, but we are solving here is method number 2. Okay, so which method you like, you can solve it. Okay, yes, so now in this we are going to cut these points. This is AB, and we have to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this is A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, A10 and A11, and we have to A12, and this is A13. Okay, so these are the points. So these points are at equal distance. Okay. Now the next step is that now join the line segment and the ray. Okay, join this line segment and this ray at what point? At point BA13, means from this point to this point, BA13. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. And now the next step is that through the point A5, draw a line parallel to BA13, which makes an angle equal to angle A13B. Means it is saying that from point A5, like this, from this point we have to draw a parallel line which is parallel to BA13. Okay, so now for this we have to make an angle which is equals to angle A13 and B. Means we have to make an angle equals to this. So from point A5, first of all we have to draw equal angle. So how we can draw it? So with the help of compass, if we place the pointer of the compass in here, at here, and we have to take A13 as a radius with a suitable radius, draw an arc like this. Similarly, from this point we have to draw like this, and with the help of compass we have to place the pointer at this point and measure this angle with the help of compass. Okay, and now with the same cut, with the same radius, we have to cut at this. Okay, we have to cut this. So it should be like this, like here. Okay, and now from this point we have to pass from the point of intersection, and it cuts on the line AB at point what? Yes, at point C. Okay, my dear friend. So this line A5C is parallel to A13B. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. Okay, so now the step number 6 is the point A5 which intersect the line AB at point C. Okay, and C is the point divides the line segment AB of 7.6 centimeter is in the required ratio. Okay, my dear friends, so the diagram is look like this. So my dear friends, I hope you understand these steps how to solve these questions. So we have the A5C and A13B which is parallel, which is what? Parallel. Okay, now the step number 8 is now measure the length of line AC and CB. It comes out to the measure of 2.9 centimeter and 4.7 centimeter respectively. Now with the help of ruler we have to measure this line. And if we add these lines, then it will become what? Then it will be equals to 7.6 centimeter, which is equals to what? AB. So my dear friends, here is AC upon CB is equals to what? This is 5:8. So my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. So now we have to do a justification again. Okay, so the construction of the given problem can be justified by proving this statement. Okay, so by this construction we have what? A5C is parallel to A13B. Okay, so now again from the basic proportionality theorem we can write it here as AC upon CB is equals to A5 upon A5 A13, A5 A13, which is equals to what? So A5 upon A5 A13 is 5:8. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. So now we can write it as also AC upon CB is equals to 5 upon A. Okay, so this is the required result and hence proof, hence justified. So my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. Okay, yes. So now my dear friends, this is enough for today, and now we will meet in the next lecture with the next topic. Okay, so thank you very much guys for listening me, and take care and goodbye.